My name is Cassandra Charles, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the bird of paradise, which is this big guy right behind me here. We have the white flowering variety, which is the most popular and arguably the largest out of the family. These guys grow super quickly in their growing season. I'm sure many plants do, but these guys especially, so it's important to really fertilize them when they do kind of hit that hump in spring, like once a month for these guys, because these guys just love to pop out new leaves. In terms of pruning, I wouldn't cut anything towards the top portion, like anything that's kind of like come up and fallen over, like anything down here, because they do need the newest leaf to help push out the other leaf, or the next leaf that they want to have. Getting these guys to flower takes a lot of time and a lot of patience. It takes a long time for these guys to really grow into their environments. It takes like 1 or 2 years for them to get really comfortable, and then if you repot or if there's any root damage, you are setting the plant back a little bit. In terms of potting, these guys do actually prefer to be a little root bound, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. If you do want to give them a good repot, do so probably like just as they start to hit their growing period. That way when you give them that fertilizer and that extra energy, it can help speed up the process. In terms of flowering, like these guys take a long time to flower. They need to be comfortable, they need to be happy, and a lot of sunlight. They are kind of like the loratas, the fiddly figs as some of us know them. They need anywhere from 5 to 6 hours of sunlight a day. So please be mindful that if you are looking into getting one of these guys, that it's important to really have the proper environment for them. And these guys grow, they get massive. There's like a funny little video I have of me like comparing my size to them, because I am on the smaller size. Like some of these leaves, like that big leaf up there, that's like probably the size of me. I'm 5'2", 5'3", I tell people. But yeah, these guys get big, so make sure you have the proper space for them. And for those of you that do have the space, they add a very like kind of elegant, luxurious vibe to their environment. They really give off that oasis feeling, which a lot of people love. In terms of watering, these guys need a lot of water. However, though, I wouldn't let them sit in the water. They do need a little bit of a drying out period, just to kind of like, make sure that oxygen gets down to the roots and they kind of can breathe for a second. But I wouldn't let them completely dry out, because that can cause browning of the leaves. Yes, and it's also very important to make sure that you are dusting these leaves, just because they are so big and they depend so heavily on them. So yeah, I mean, it's important with any plant to really dust them off, but with these guys especially.